What's up, guys? Welcome back. Patreon requested tutorial today. Raditz, requested by Son Gordon, new patron over on Patreon. So I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast, right? So his head's quite small, arms folded, right? So we'll go right in here and start with his eyebrow line, the one that Dragon Ball characters have, that W shape, right? So you just curve a line around this sort of W, like that. Eyebrow comes out from there. Like so. And then square end. And then we bring it down and it gets thin as we go down, gets skinnier. Right? And he's got some lines just on the end. There. His other eyebrow, so he's like making this funny sort of face. The other eyebrow is kind of lower down, right? So it like goes across this way. Like that, see? And then square end. And then this goes down to there, right? Some lines just on the end here. And we'll color these black because he's not Super Saiyan or anything, so we can just color them black. Right, so then under there, his eyes. So old style Dragon Ball eyes, right? So it just like curves around like so. That's the big one. Small one in under here. And then we can just see his pupil, black, there. And it's pretty small here as well. Okay. So we got some frowning lines just here. And coming across this part of his eye as well. Something up the middle too. Okay, so his nose, left of center, spikes out, down, back up. And they always draw in the shadow, just here on the side. We have those cheek lines. Coming across his cheek. Mouth, so he's got a confident sort of smile, right? So close to the nose, comes across and up the side. And then we have like a cheek line just there. And maybe like a light one just there. And then we have hatching just down here to show where his bottom lip is, the shadow underneath it. That's all you're drawing. So his chin, just here, relatively sort of square chin. Okay, and then his jaw up the side. You're kind of stopping about like in line with his mouth for the jaw, right? And then we'll go up the side of his face, change direction up here. Now we won't go as far on the other side because he's got that eye thing, the visor, right? But on this side, we can see his sideburn just here. And then his hairline sort of starts to go that way. But we have an ear sticking out. Pretty big ear. Like so. And then we have ear lines inside. On this side, right, we can't see his ear. We can see his sort of that, yeah, the visor that comes across his eye, right? So, say like just here at the corner of his jaw, right, we've got like this box that comes over the eye. And then there's a connection part that hooks around here. And this is like some dots and different sections in it. And then we have this part that's like on his face, right? So it hooks around here. And then we go around. Like that. And then like a line just on the edge here. And I think some lines inside this part. Okay. So we can see like a little bit of his sideburn sort of sticking up here. Not much, right? So now he's got kind of Vegeta style hair, right? So we've got this kind of V in the middle. See, like that. And then this like curves up and around and just down back to the sideburn. Same on this side pretty much. So like it's a big letter M sort of thing. And then he has some lines just on the side of his head here, his temple. So his hair is really long and it all goes down behind his shoulders, right? So we'll do neck and shoulders first and then the hair that comes all down behind it, right? So neck, going down this way. Right, neck on this side. We have trapezius muscle there, trapezius muscle on this side. Okay, and we got armor that come around this, so this sort of bump both sides, and this will come around his chest like so, and this has another line coming around, and it goes down kind of like a letter T, just down the middle. Okay, right, so then he's got those big wings that sort of stick out, those shoulder pads. Ginyu Gang sort of thing. And then we go at that side as well. Right, so these curve back around. It goes behind his arms then just into here. And there's kind of like a white section that comes around the front. Like that, and then we have some lines inside here. Different armor sort of sections. Okay. Right, and then neck muscles, just here. Adam's apple. Center line for his chest is here. He's got like kind of bony collarbone sort of situation going on. Okay, and maybe like some more sort of neck muscle lines here and here. Okay, we can do his hair now, right? So big spikes, right, going behind his armor here. Right, this kind of thing. It goes all the way around his head. Smudging. Right. Let's get smudgy up there. Because it's tape. Okay. And then down the other side. Right, and they just have like a gray section in here. It's kind of like the outside of his hair is gray. And there's just like some gray highlights in here. So it's like gray around one side. So we go. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't hold it. Hopefully I edit that out. It's like gray here. So these are just gray highlights sort of on the outside of his hair. Right, and there might be like some texture just on the inside of these sections. On the gray parts. Okay, and it's all black then inside here. So, arms folded underneath these, right? So this arm comes down and across this one. So we do this one first. We go shoulder line. And then his bicep just comes out from here, down like that. Tricep just goes around. Then we got an elbow, pointy elbow. There. There's like some hatching on it. And then like the bicep is kind of drawn in with kind of a hatching line as well. And then there's some more shoulder muscle lines here. So his forearm then comes up this way. And then we have some more sort of armor lines, right? So this kind of wristband up like that, right? And he's got a forearm just coming across that way. And then this wristband comes up and then another bump. And this goes behind his other arm. So his other bicep comes down this way, right? And it goes underneath this arm. Right, so that goes up underneath here. Now, if you look in a mirror and cross your arms, you'll see what I mean. So there's different texture lines on this armor as well. Sort of sand armor. And then his wrist kind of just disappears back here. So the other shoulder then comes down here. And he's got a band coming across his arm here. Tricep just there. This goes down. Elbow again. And it goes up underneath. Hatching. Bicep line. And then his body just comes down. Armored lines just going down this way. Like so. Then we can just see his other wrist coming up. So it goes underneath his arm here and comes up out this side. And then we'll finish off his hair coming down behind his body. And we'll add some highlights on this side, because that's the side in the picture that's highlighted. And then like some hatching just in there. So that's it. Hope it's helpful. Son Gordon, patron over on Patreon. Anyone else requests of characters, head over to Patreon. I'll get on it straight away. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.